This is one of the great plays of the 20th century, and for me it was very special that it's 2016, 100 years after the Easter Rising in 1916, which is really the background to this play.
The play is Juno and the Paycock, and it's about the rise and fall of a family that live in the Dublin tenements in the 1920s. They get some bad news, and they get some good news, and they get some bad news. So it's an emotional roller coaster of a play.
Sean O'Casey called it a tragedy, but someone, I think, who saw the first production says it's 2 hours of royal riotous comedy and 20 minutes of tragedy.
It's a good job she is so often away, for when the cat's away, the mice can play.
Pull over to the fire, Joxer. We'll have a cup of tea in a minute.
Oh, a cup of tea's a darling thing, a darling thing. The cup of tea.
Pull over to the fire, Joxer Daly. We'll have a cup of tea in a minute. Are you sure now you wouldn't like an egg?
There's an awful lot of comedy in it, particularly between Captain Boyle, who I play, and Joxer, Daly, the sort of local layabout.
I'm there as his one-man audience to enjoy the stories. I've heard them all before, but I pretend that it's the first time he's told them to me for the price of my next pint.
Well, Captain Boyle is an egoist, a narcissist. He's work shy. He's created a sort of fantasy world around him.
And then, me Boyle, you do far more work with a knife and fork than you ever did with a shovel. If there ever was a genuine chap going, you'd be the other way about. Not able to lift your arms for the pains in your legs.
Yeah, he just tries to avoid doing work, and when he does that, obviously, it makes his wife Juno angry. Well, she's very long-suffering. She puts up with him.
But she certainly is one of those strong women who will sacrifice and sacrifice and sacrifice for the sake of their family. And I think it's her growing sense that her sacrifice has been largely in vain that is probably at the heart of the play in some ways. And everybody calling you captain, and you only once on the water, and that on an old collier from here to Liverpool. When anybody tell it or listen to you take you for a second Christopher Columbus.
You never gonna give us a rest.
You're never tired of looking for a rest.
It's not all laughter and fun, but for me the power of the play lies in its message, which is that hate is not a way to live. And unfortunately, I think the resonances of that play are happening even today.